The Engel classification is how we grade the outcome of epilepsy surgery. In this video, I'll take you through all of it, where it came from, the 4 classes, and the subclasses that bring them to life. It begins with this man, Jerome Engel. Before the 1990s, surgical outcomes were reported simply as improved or not improved, and every center used its own definition. So in 1993, Engel and colleagues proposed a single standard scale, simple, clinically meaningful, and easy to compare. It quickly became the international standard. Here is the core idea. Engel grades how close a patient is to complete seizure freedom in 4 classes. 1. Free of disabling seizures. 2. Rare disabling seizures. 3. Worthwhile improvement. And 4. No worthwhile improvement. But here is the thing, not every seizure-free patient is the same. One has no seizures at all. Another, only auras. Another, a single seizure early on. And another, only after stopping their medication. So each class was split into subclasses, A, B, C, D, to capture these real situations. Class 1, free of disabling seizures. 1A, completely seizure-free. 1B, non-disabling auras only. 1C, a few seizures early, then none for at least 2 years. And 1D, a generalized seizure only after stopping medication. Take 1A, a 32-year-old with a temporal lobe epilepsy, has an anterior temporal lobectomy. 5 years on, no auras, no seizures, driving, back at work. From weekly seizures to none. That is the goal. Class 2, rare disabling seizures, almost seizure-free. 2A, seizure-free at first, then rare seizures later. 2B, rare from the outset. 2C, frequent early, but rare in the last 2 years. And 2D, nocturnal seizures only. For 2A, seizure-free for 3 years, then 1 or 2 focal seizures a year. From weekly seizures before surgery to once or twice a year. Excellent, but not complete. Class 3, worthwhile improvement. Epilepsy is still active, but clearly better. 3A, a clear, worthwhile reduction in seizures. 3B, long seizure-free intervals over 2 years, but not sustained across the whole follow-up. 3A in practice. Daily seizures fall to about 1 a month. The patient still can't drive, but they're back to part-time work. Not seizure-free, but a real worthwhile change. Class 4, no worthwhile improvement. 4A, some reduction, but not enough to matter. 4B, no relevant change. And 4C, seizures actually get worse. 4A, for example, seizure frequency drops by around 20%, but the patient still has multiple disabling seizures every week, with no change in daily life. A numerical improvement, but not a meaningful one. So the letters simply describe how and when seizures persist within each class. But the question underneath never changes. How close is this patient to complete seizure freedom? That is the Engel classification in full, the story, the 4 classes, and the subclasses that bring them to life. If this helped, subscribe for more functional neurosurgery. Explained. And tell me in the comments which case you would grade differently.